Hello, today we are going to be talking about the latest features that we have from our new TMS update. First, we are going to start off with our order planning screen and go into an order. First, you are going to see down here at the bottom this new icon that will allow you to customize the fields that you see depending on your business needs. So you can select accordingly and that will save it there for you. The next feature that we have is going to be a load number validation. You will now get this notification here up top that will show you any duplicate load numbers that have been entered in the past, so you can double check what you need. We have also added additional characters to both of these comment sections here down at the bottom, so if you need to type in more information, you can do that as well. And now probably the biggest change for our update today will be regarding dispatching. So you can actually dispatch all of the stops, pickup and delivery, all from the same screen now. So depending on what you want to dispatch, you can just select the dates accordingly. And you will also now see that this window can be customized to the size that you need it. So we'll click OK. Now you can see that this order was dispatched into the next stop. An additional feature that we have also added is going to be a new column that's going to be available. If we scroll down, we now see last dispatched stop. If we select that, we'll click on done. As you can see, now the last stop that was dispatched will appear here up at the top, which will be a little bit easier for some of our customers that do some local work or have multiple stops associated with their orders. So an additional thing we have also added, which will be dependent on the users, will actually be the ability to edit these movements after an order is completed. So depending on the actual user and their permissions, you're going to be able to change this information after an order is completed. And I'll show you where that would be under the actual user in terms of their permissions as well. So we'll open one up here. We'll change this one, for example, and what has to be selected is now under orders, which will be this very last box saying orders, edit final data. So now on to our next changes, which will be under our preferences section. As you can now see, we have edited the wording that's associated with our inspections for our trailers and trucks, as well as the plate expirations, liability, and file expirations to now include days after, miles past, days before, to make this terminology a little bit more clear and easier to understand. If we now go into our accounting section and scroll down here to the settlements, we will now see the next feature that we have added, which will basically be a full settlement customization. So you can pick and choose which fields and columns that you want to be present on your driver's settlement. And now to our last but not least change that we have updated, which will be now the ability to send a mass email to all of your drivers, carriers, customers, or vendors directly from the system. So you can just type in your subject as well as your message and send a mass email directly from the system. That concludes our TMS update. Let us know of any questions. Thank you.